When installing the forms cutter, do not remove the foam end caps until you are actually ready to install the cutter mechanism. This will help prevent damage to the front paper guide. After turning off power and removing the electronics cover, unplug the control panel cable from the main logic board at P6 and let the cable hang over the left side of the printer. Loosen the 2 bracket screws on the forms cutter electronics module. Position the module in the printer so that the rear mounting bracket is against the back panel and slide the bracket until it's against the round nut in the back panel. Install the 2 U-clips to fasten the bracket in place. Slide the board and mounting plate so that the front edge of the plate is in the groove in the back of the paper exit extrusion, and then retighten the bracket screws. Plug the control panel cable into the forms cutter electronics module at P1 and plug the module cable into the main logic board at P6. The forms cutter replaces the original electronics cover. Slide the forms cutter mechanism into the back of the printer. You may need to continue to lift the forms cutter as you complete this operation. Reinstall the 3 screws from the electronics cover. Next, open the forms cutter cover. Install the 2 thumb screws to secure the connector plate. Plug in the mechanism cable and tighten the 2 screws on the connector. Be careful not to touch the sharp edges of the blades. Remove the shipping material from between the blades and close the forms cutter cover. On the back of the forms cutter, install the bottom of the paper catch basket by inserting the ends of the top rod under the hooks and rotate it down. Install the backstop by squeezing the 2 legs, placing the backstop between any 2 of the wires that go across the bottom of the basket, and releasing the legs. Note that the backstop may be positioned in several positions to accommodate the form length being used. Turn on power and enter the Options Setup menu by taking the printer offline and holding the Setup button until Setup Options is displayed. Advance to the Paper Cutter option. Set the value from No to Yes and exit Setup. You should now perform the cut angularity adjustment.